so we can be free. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things you said.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Sizzle here from Ascend Gaming. Hopefully you guys are having a good one. And today I'm making my very first Clash Royale video. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this. But yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys an OP princess deck, at least in my opinion. I've seen a lot of top players use this deck, although they alternate between minion horde and regular minions. I like using minion horde because they do more damage, and these are a higher level than my regular minions. So yeah, here's the deck. Go ahead and jot it down if you guys want. But without any further ado, let's go into some replays and show you guys how powerful this deck really is. And some of these replays are really quite ridiculous. This first one was today, first game of the day. I was actually surprised I took his first tower so quickly. It's all about timing and just trying to predict what your opponent's going to be dropping. Right here I dropped my hog with goblins and the princess in the back. Put that freeze. I intend to zap the barbarians, but he drops his minions, making them one shot for my princess, and my goblins take care of the barbarians, and we take down that first tower. Pretty insane. He starts giving up here, throwing his fireball arrows outside to the corner, and he left right after that cry face. He left, and I took the free 3 crown, and that's pretty much it for this one. Pretty easy. I understand he's a level 8, but when I was level 8, I beat a bunch of level 9s. There's no excuse really, just how you play strategically and the level of your cards really. Let's go into another replay here. I believe, yep, I won by 1 crown. Pretty intense match, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, he sends in his Valk. I send in my mini P.E.K.K.A. with some minion hordes to counter that. Going in for that tower, do a little bit of damage, but better than having it at full health, to be honest with you. Arrows are a great counter for princess. You're trading 3 elixir for 3 elixir. He does actually annoy me this game, now that I remember. He arrows my princess every fucking time I put her down, but whatever. He does have the prince, a great strategy towards countering the prince. When he's charging, if you guys don't know, he does double the damage on whatever he hits while he's charging. So I do end up timing it perfectly in this replay with the zap, stopping his charge so he doesn't do as much damage, because I'm telling you that charge does an insane amount of damage, especially if he's a level 3, level 4 prince. So watch out for that. Zap is a great counter for that if you're gonna drop in some troops. But yeah, here's a freeze, do a little bit more damage, but the barbarians are just destroying my hog rider. I do end up countering them with my minion horde. He fireballs my minion horde. Pretty good trade-off, 5 elixir for 4. And I think I had some goblins in there. Again, he wasted his arrows, but unfortunately I don't have my princess in the rotation up until this point. I call her in, I go in with the minion horde, hog rider. He wastes the fireball. I go in with the freeze, and I end up taking his tower. Pretty close, but it's all about timing, knowing what he's gonna use next. I know he likes to arrow my princess, so I try to make him use his arrows, which I end up doing, giving me the okay to drop her along with my hog and the freeze. Telling you, this deck is pretty OP. I love it. It got me up to 2259 trophies, if I'm not mistaken, and I definitely recommend you guys use it. That was by mistake. That was just a replay between me and one of my clan mates. He's 2 levels under me, wanted to play me for whatever reason, but I'm not gonna show you guys that. Alrighty, so here we're playing against Math from the Royal Team 2. Drop my princess in the back of the king tower. He goes in with the fireball, maybe? No, but I go on my push with the hog rider and the goblin freeze. Do pretty good damage on that tower, almost half, or actually half. He goes in with the dark prince. Luckily, I'm able to stop him in his tracks. Going in, he wastes a fireball on my princess, which is technically a negative trade out. Fireball is 4 elixir, princess is 3, but he didn't want to risk the extra damage on the tower, I'm assuming. I go in with the hog, time this just accordingly, but pretty useless because he did call in the barbarians. But yes, pretty much all you can do with goblins. Great distraction as well. You call them in the middle of the map, barbarians will go right to them. The tower will be doing damage to them along with the goblins. And yeah, he does waste a fireball on my minion horde, which is a good trade-off, 5 for 4. I'm waiting here for a push with my mini P.E.K.K.A. Princess and Hog on the opposite side to see if we could hold out against both pushes. which he manages to do. Dark Prince there, Barbarians calling in. I got 2 princesses going for those Barbarians. He does fireball both of them. That's a good trade-off. Minion Horde taking care of that cannon. Hog going in, and we take the first fucking tower. Pretty good. Barbarians coming. There's nothing that he could do at this point with about 5 seconds left, and that is game. Give him the little laugh, the thanks. Yep, I'm an asshole like that, but there you go. Alrighty, so let's see who we are going to play against here next. Alright, not a bad deck setup. That knight at level 9, if I'm not mistaken, is pretty OP in terms of hit points. I go in with my hog for the essential first push with the freeze. I do a decent amount of damage, about half his tower down. I gotta take care of that knight along with these barbarians, which I think my princess does take care of, along with that distraction on the right side. Alright, he does have a prince, if I'm not mistaken. Another knight on the right side, counter it with my minion horde, and he calls in his minion horde, which I try to counter with my zap. Do an insane amount of damage on his right tower. He's coming in with the spear goblins, but my princess will handle them with ease. Calling in my skellies, barbarians, counter my princess. They're going in for the tower. I distract with the goblins. Minion horde takes care of those barbs. Zap to hold the dragon back. Minion hordes take care of the rest. His tower is pretty weak at this point. I'm just trying to hold off that prince. I cannot let that prince touch that tower. He does an insane amount of damage, especially when he's charging up. Anyways, there you guys go. I get that tower down pretty easily. I honestly was not looking. I think that was a zap. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, at this point, we're just holding off, playing on the defensive while keeping him on his toes and rushing him in as well. So he has to waste elixir to counter my troops. I do zap his minion horde, leaving them one shot for my princess or my tower to handle. And he does take my tower, unfortunately, with the poison and the drag. I go in for the second, and I end up getting him. And even my mini pickers, I believe, at full health with that insane push on the left side, winning that match. Pretty insane. So, yeah. Alrighty, so here's my clan on Royale. Feel free to join if you guys want. Just donate a lot. That's all you need to do in order to stay. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new for more content just like this. It's been your boy Sizzle, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.